All right, well, good Friday afternoon to one and all. Paul Swanson with you from the Swanson Report. Pardon me as I don't look at the camera because I want to make sure that I don't run over anybody in the parking lot here. I am in Washburn, Wisconsin, and going to be heading back home to Bayfield. So anyway, it is nice. It is, well, the sun has finally come out. It's been cloudy most of the morning. It's now about 10 after 1, and came down to get some groceries and stop at the vet's and get our cats some food and otherwise hang out. Been monitoring, I don't know if you want to call it monitoring, but for lack of a better term, monitoring social media and some news sites regarding this FISA warrant memo that has been that folks started talking about last night, and at least congressional folks started talking about last night. So we're I haven't seen, so I've been out of touch on that for the last hour and a half, so I don't know if anything has broken on that. I do know if it does come to a vote in the Congress or the congressional folks, they've got to vote to release the information, make it unclassified. And my push, or my request is, and I have requested from the congressional delegation here in Wisconsin, that being Tammy Baldwin and Sean Duffy and Ron Johnson and Paul Ryan, to go ahead and release the memo unredacted. That means we want to see everything. This is important information that those of you, and myself included in that, who are critical thinkers, can read it and decide for ourselves what's been going on. So that being said, not hopefully, but I'll get home and check in on that and see what's going on, if there's been any progress made on that or not. And of course, it's interesting that all of this stuff seems to happen on a Friday. I did see something else. There's a lot of various interesting news things going on today. I will let you know too if I hear anything back. Check my Twitter feed, Report Swanson, @Report Swanson. And of course, you can always go to just Facebook and type in Swanson Report, and you can find all the stuff there. It is interesting. I did see something. Jason Goodman, who does a lot of very high quality, well researched, he has good guests on YouTube videos regarding the Clinton crime family with Charles Ortel and such. I did see that, and I don't know if he's there with Laura Loomer or not, but I did see that Jason was either reporting from, or there was a Twitter, he posted something on Twitter, and I think he was reporting from that Las Vegas Municipal Police Department was having a press conference because they had released something, I guess this morning or yesterday, that the purported lone gunman from the Mandalay Bay incident shooting was not in fact a lone gunman, but rather there are other and additional suspects that they are looking at. So, color me shocked. Yes. been lied to. Oh my gosh, the police department would lie to us? Well, I don't know. And what's this? Yeah, I get people who are, people passing on a double yellow line. I don't know about that. That really doesn't work. But we've got a grader who has been plowing snow, was gumming up the works on the highway here. So, yeah, it's nice at the moment. The road is wet, but not snow covered at all. And like I said, 40 degrees, 44 degrees down there in Washburn. As I'm driving, the temperature has dropped 4 degrees, so that getting closer to the lake too, so that might be some of it. But anyway, yeah, the road is you know, wet, not wet as in sopping wet, but it is wet-ish, dry in some spots. Not enough traffic up here to totally dry the road out. So if we were down, if we were heading from Washburn down to Ashland, the road would probably be dry. So anyway, it's nice not to be concerned about driving on snow and ice-covered roads. So what else is going? Let's see. Coming up here in first weekend in February, so the 1st and 2nd, 3rd and 4th. I don't have the calendar right in front of me. I should know this. Apostle Islands Dog Sled Race is going to be happening here in Bayfield. If you don't have room reservations yet, you might want to check, but usually with all the mushers and everybody who's up here, it is stuff is pretty well taken, but you can still check with the Bayfield Chamber of Commerce, and they could probably help you out a little bit with that. Which reminds me, I have something else I need to do. Mental note. What else is going on? As I said earlier, well, as I did a Facebook Live video here just a little bit ago. For those who are aware of the area and, you know, who would be coming to Bayfield for, say, the ice road and or the ice caves, do note that the ice caves are not open. Again, the ice caves are not open. And I don't know, I got some road workers here who I'm not sure what they're doing. Yeah, I'm going to put out a sign, so alright, put out some sort of warning sign. Alright, so ice caves are not open. If you are wanting to find out about the ice caves because you'd like to come up and see this rather wonderful natural phenomena up here, check with the National Park Service. They are the only official place to find out about the ice caves and whether they are going to be open or not. You can also go to bayfield.org, bayfield.org, and that's the Bayfield Chamber of Commerce. They will have some information there as well regarding the ice caves, also about the sled dog race. So that's those are the couple of things going on up here. I will, and this is my own, this is not official, this is just my own observation. I was downtown yesterday, and the ice road because the Madeline Island Ferry is not running for the first time in 1,079 days. Actually, for the first time since this is our third winter here, and they've been running every winter up until this winter, but they are not running, so the ice road is open. However, as I observed, and again, Bayfield.org, the Bayfield Chamber of Commerce, has a annotation on their website about the ice road. The ice road is open, but only for light cars and trucks. So light cars, light trucks. And today being 44 degrees, I would be rather dubious, suspect, and apprehensive about driving across Lake Superior unless you've got a disposable car. In fact, they very, very well may have closed it today just due to the temperature. I don't know, but you can go to, as I said, bayfield.org, and there's a link there to all the information about the ice road. So I am not an official spokesman for either of those, but I can tell you where to go, and I will tell you where to go politely, so you do have that going for you. So, passing, where am I passing? Passing the road to Big Top Chautauqua, and Mount Ashway, which is open for skiing here in northern Wisconsin. It's going to be kind of a sloppy day today if you're skiing up there. And now what are we going to do? We're going to go by the Bayfield Fish Hatchery. And getting closer to town here. So, again, nice day. Nice to see some sunshine. A little bit of blue sky. Cruise control is set at the speed limit, and people are insistent that I'm driving not nearly fast enough, apparently, and they're going zooming by me, which is okay. And now I just got a notification that somebody is live on Periscope. That's okay. I'm going to go home and upload this to YouTube, and then we'll put it out for one and all. So, but anyway, as I said, I don't know what the progress, if any, has been made on this release, the FISA warrant memo that was reported on last night by the congressional folks. Again, what I have done, I have contacted the Wisconsin congressional representatives, i.e. Tammy Baldwin, Ron Johnson, Sean Duffy, and Paul Ryan, and requested that they push for a immediate, if not sooner, or as soon as possible, because there are some things that need to be done in order to get that released, but as soon as they can get it released, an unredacted release of that information, so that we can all, as critical thinking adults, take a look at it for ourselves and make our own minds up about what has been going on over the past 8 or 10 years. So, and I would encourage you to do the same. Wherever you might reside, go ahead and contact via social media, give them a call, whoever your congressional representatives are, and request the same, that that information be released for the public to read. You know, if it was back in the and I know my dates aren't right, but if it was back in the 70s, the New York Times would probably have that information released as they did with the Pentagon Papers. So, who knows? We shall see. Okay, I am about home, and we got to drive at 25 miles an hour through here, so I'm going to wrap this up Have a great rest of your Friday. Have a great weekend ahead. And we will talk with you all again real soon.